At this incubation hub in Lagos, young software engineers are hoping to design and build the next big thing that can improve people's everyday lives and ultimately bring them commercial success and a platform to innovate even more. They are aware, however, that not every idea or concept will eventually produce something to market. That, too, does not stop them from trying. It's the number one lesson innovation hubs like this one try to push on their young and eager entrepreneurs who think success is inevitable. And key lesson is the importance of hard work and perseverance.
For every product or solution that you find in the market, it takes a lot of work, right? And that is the work that we do to help people who have identified problems come up with the best fitting solution to address that problem, right? So at Plus Incubation, part of what we do is idea identification, talent development, business incubation, and the incubation process is actually what helps businesses to be market ready.
Nigeria has the highest number of startups on the continent, so it's no surprise there's a high demand for help and support to get all these fledgling ideas off the ground. That's what the myriad of innovation hubs in Lagos are there for, to help startups get the guidance and reach that they need.
We see more innovation hubs coming up, and what that means is normally that there's going to be more startups, right? There are going to be more startups as labeled by the Nigerian Startup Act, right? And once you see that happening, what that tells you is that people are already going to start building products that are going to be in use by the people of that region, and by extension, the people of Nigeria and maybe Africa.
Beyond incubating startups, innovation hubs also often help with investments, in particular raising seed capital to launch out, while providing a set of stabilizers to support them once they exit the hub.
Once we identify your level or your need, right, we put you in the correct basket. So there's a startup capital, there's a growth capital, there's a scale capital. We do a market readiness and an investment readiness session with you, and then we pipeline you, sometimes to an angel investor, and then other times to equity investor.
As of 2022, Nigeria boasted over 3,000 startups, with Lagos alone accounting for almost 90% of them. The city's better infrastructure and access to investments compared to elsewhere in the country is a huge draw. But the tech revolution is beginning to catch on in the north, with a number of innovation hubs springing up there also.
What this means for us generally is that hubs will begin to be able to incubate first and accelerate startups and make them investment ready. And once they become so, things like apps in the region of fintechs, agri-tech, of course we want to see a lot of agri-technology startups in the north because they are mainly agrarian, see a lot of health technology, ed tech and all of that. And once they're properly incubated, accelerated, have the right system or structure to be investment ready, they will indeed fit into the profiling and proper labeling as to be a startup.
Now, the future of tech innovation is quite bright for Nigeria and Africa as a whole, but at the moment, Nigeria's startup ecosystem is experiencing a serious funding challenge. Investments are drying up, forcing a number of startups to close shop. The country's struggling economy is also not helping matters, but some are still optimistic that this is only a phase that will eventually pass and that the good times will come again. Deji Bademos, CGTN, Lagos, Nigeria.